Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 19th of March. Excuse my hair. We yarn dyeing, so I have to band my hair back because it just gets in the way. It's a nightmare. So, we're currently in the middle of yarn dyeing. That's why we're outside. So you don't see anything. But it's actually really lovely out here, so I think it's going to be a nice warm day. I'm going to get some washing on. Dog's having a wander round. Luigi and Polly have been fighting this morning. Then the dog got involved. It was a right nightmare. Luigi and Polly don't get on. They've never got on. And I've probably told you this story before, so I'm probably repeating myself. We adopted Luigi when he was 2. His family were moving to America. And they had 2 cats to rehome. So we took Luigi. And the lady was lovely. She said, "Do you mind if I bring him to your house? I just want to see where he's going to be living." And obviously that's what you'd want to do. So she came to the house and she brought Luigi, and we only had Polly then. And I said, "Polly, come on, out of the way a minute." And she went, "Oh my word, is that cat called Polly?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "I had 2 cats to rehome. One of them's been rehomed. The other one was a cat exactly like yours called Polly." How weird's that? So we've always put Polly and Luigi's distaste of each other down to the fact that Luigi probably thinks Polly is some kind of imposter. Because she's called Polly, she's black with a little white bit, but she's not the cat that he used to live with. Anyway, Luigi's asleep over there now, basking in the sunshine. Right, I'm going to go get back to yarn dyeing. Well, I'm not actually going to get back to yarn dyeing because Danny's yarn dyeing. I've done my bit. It's Danny's turn. Hi, everybody. Look at these. I have... Oh, one sec. Sorry, Danny's phone was loud. I have 15. I only have to do 24 of these. I've not done any stitching today. I am just squaring all day and all evening until these are done, because I cannot have this hanging over me anymore. So it's all about the squares today. It's now 12:15. Just pop them back. And everything's pretty much done now. The yarn is drying outside in the sunshine. I have a line full of washing outside drying in the sunshine. So everything so far is good. I'm just waiting for my friend to ring me. And then I'm going to get on with some squares and try and get these squares finished today. So I've got 9 white and 4 blue to do. It is my mission to finish those today because it's just hanging over me. It really is. And do you know, it seems everybody at the moment is losing their mojo for knitting and crochet and cross stitch. And yeah, isn't it weird, the mojo, how it comes and goes? You all know what I've been through with my knitting mojo over the past few months. I was starting to panic that I had no desire to knit. It's all come back now tenfold. I think I've got my mojo back and probably 6 others as well. But yeah, I feel so bad for people that have lost your mojo. If you've lost your mojo, just don't worry about it. It always comes back. It's never gone for long. Don't worry about it. Honestly, keep looking at yarn and keep looking at patterns and wait till you find something that really excites you, because something will come along that really excites you and you'll just want to do it. So don't despair. I know there's a lot going on at the moment where people are starting to really worry that they've lost the mojo. Don't despair. It's never gone for long. It happens to us all. When you spend a lot of your time crafting, your mojo does disappear from time to time. That's completely normal. So please don't worry. And just keep looking at patterns and yarn. Even if you've no desire to knit anything right now, just keep looking and seeing what comes up, because something will come up. Yeah, so back to me. I am squaring today. Square, 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 square. And if anybody catches me doing anything other than squares, tell me off, because I'm just squares today. I'm determined to finish it. So that's going to be me. Like I say, I've got all my jobs done now. Oh my word, we are introducing something new to the shop starting in April. And we are introducing a showstopper yarn. There will only ever be one. So it's just going to be a case of, if you're lucky, you get it, because it's going to be a skein of yarn that takes a lot longer to dye than normal. So there will be a showstopper yarn. We've done the showstopper for April and it is amazing, absolutely amazing. So that will come to the shop. We did consider putting it on pre-order, but I don't think we're going to do, because the whole point of the showstopper yarn is it takes a long time to dye just that one skein. So to then, you know, have to potentially make 10 or 20 of them would be far too much work. But we still wanted to do a showstopper yarn. Just for something different and something special, and something where, you know, there's only that one. Potentially do it again in the future, but there's only that one in the update. So it's just something nice and exciting. So there is a showstopper yarn coming to the shop. And I think that is everything. Danny's not listening to a word I'm saying. I was sort of looking at him for input, but he's got his headphones on and he can't hear me. He's looked at me now.
What's up?
I was just talking about the showstopper yarn.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to go.
You designed it.
I did design it. I did this month's April showstopper.
Much as I like, you know, I do pride myself at doing the yarn dyeing. Showstopper is your design, not mine.
I did do this one, yeah. The April showstopper was done by me.
So yeah.
So right, I'm gonna go and start squaring. My word, I've got to show you this. Danny has just surprised me. Look at this. Can you see how amazing is that? It's a Snoopy box and inside Snoopy socks. You can see I've already been looking at them. How cute is that? Oh, I can't believe it. Them ones. I'm going to show you them all.
You've seen the best ones, yeah.
Oh, look at that. These are so stinking cute. Oh, how lucky am I? I just love it. Classic Snoopy.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I've got a very special box to keep something in. Oh my word.
That box is not going to keep them socks in it. I know you.
No, it's not going to have socks, and it's going to have craft supplies in it. Oh, how lucky. 24 white squares. I have 4 blue squares to do. And that feels like, oh my word, I cannot do it. But I'm going to have a break and I'm going to get them 4 squares done today. I've done these since yesterday. That's a lot of squares. But I'm going to get the 4 blue ones done. It's 4. I've done 24 white. 4 blue at this point is nothing. But it feels like a lot. So, oh, so nice. And then it's on to the sewing up. And that will be the flag blanket finished. When did I start it? I think it was during March vlogs, you know. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Pop them down. I need to find my blue yarn. I've got an entire ball of red yarn left over, which I'm not impressed by. I've got a full ball and that, so it said you needed far more red than you did. Just 4 blue to go. Where's my blue? And then that is all the squares complete. I'm itching to do something else. I really am. But I'm not going to do, because if I don't do this now, I'm going to leave it a week. You know, when I've loved making it, but it could very easily have become one of those projects that's a really long-term whip. You know, when you've got something and it's not difficult, it's just a lot. And you sort of put it down and you go back to it and you do a little bit more and you realise that it's just a lot. So it goes back down, and before you know it, 3 years have passed and it's still not finished. Not because it's difficult, it's just a lot. That's what this blanket has been. It's not been difficult. It's been really enjoyable seeing it come together. What's been a lot is the endless squares. But never mind, that's the way it is. So it is now nearly 3:30. I've got a salad for tea. We're gonna have I'm gonna have a salad and a few curly fries. So I'm gonna have that for tea. Yeah, Danny's having pasta. And that is about everything, I think. It's knit group tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow. It's knit group tomorrow. Do the rest of the dyeing that needs doing Friday. I'm looking at Danny, if you see me looking that way. Danny's just sat there.
I think I've lawnmower in tomorrow.
Yeah, his lawnmower in tomorrow. We're going to try and do the garden ourselves this year. If you've been here for...
I don't know yet, in 2 months.
If you've been here for any length of time, you know that our garden is such a pain. We've always had gardeners, and our regular gardener, he got way too busy, and I think our garden became a bit small. He could get bigger jobs. So he stopped doing the smaller jobs. And then we used a different gardener, but it was very, very expensive. So we've bought a lawnmower this year, and we're going to see if we can keep on top of it. The problem is our garden is so big, and it's so bumpy. It's incredibly uneven. So the only mowers that tend to get through it are the big industrial mowers. But we're going to give it a go. We'll do our best. We're not gardeners, but we're going to do our best. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you've all had a really good day, and I will see you tomorrow. It's day 20 tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, everybody, whatever you're doing, and I will see you tomorrow for day 20.